Hi! It's me. I quite literally don't know how to be in front of a camera anymore. Welcome back to my channel, or maybe I should welcome myself back because I'm the only one who's been gone. I'm so excited to be filming a video today. I recently just moved and here's a little sneak peek of my place. So hello, this might be a little weird for you guys to see because it's been over 7 months since I filmed a video. This was definitely highly requested and I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions for this video, so I'm going to answer those today. I feel like that was a really short intro for not filming a video in a long time, but this is a Q&A, so we're about to catch up anyways. What is the real reason you stopped YouTube? It honestly just wasn't fulfilling me. It wasn't helping me grow as a person. It wasn't challenging me anymore. It's honestly just pretty difficult to grow up on YouTube. It's been 10 years now. I started when I was 16 and I am 26 now. I really just needed a change and I really just needed to find what makes me happy outside of YouTube. That being said, I feel completely different about it now. I feel like I'm having a different approach with it. So we're back. Bitch, where you been? I have been in YouTube retirement. I became a 60-year-old woman who spent all of her time walking her dogs, watering her plants, hanging out with her gal pals, exercising, and just figuring her shit out. And then I got bored of that lifestyle, and now I'm back out in the world. Are you gonna give a tour of your new place? Yes, my next video is going to be an empty apartment tour, which I already filmed, so it's definitely coming. And then my video after that is a move-in vlog. And I think it's going to be as satisfying, if not more satisfying, than my original cleaning video, which you guys loved very much so. So I have 2 apartment related videos coming up very soon. Would you start an OnlyFans? Just curious with your newfound bad bitch self? And the answer to that is yes. I am actually just now starting one. You can find me at Mia Sayoko. I definitely have wanted to for a while and I'm actually creating content for it now. So definitely check it out. I will love you forever. What made you change your aesthetic so drastically throughout these past years? I feel like a lot of my followers don't realize that over the past 10 years on YouTube, I've changed my aesthetic from edgy to girly, back and forth, over and over and over and over. I definitely lean more towards an edgier style. I don't really like that word, it's kind of cringe. An alternative vibe, if you will. I've always leaned towards that, but a huge part of me really likes girly, fun colors and frilly, lacy shit. I gained a lot of popularity in like 2015 when I was supremely girly, and I feel like that kind of just defined who I was and how you guys saw me permanently. My style and I will always be evolving, and maybe that's part of a deep-rooted goddamn identity crisis issue, but I just can't be content staying the same and looking the same. I just get too bored. How are you doing really? Like, how's your mental health if you are comfortable sharing? I love you. Love you too. I'm doing great. I wouldn't be starting YouTube back up if I wasn't doing great. You guys know I've struggled with that in the past, and over the past year, I've really worked on it, improved, and honestly healed a lot, so I'm great. What is the biggest thing that helps you with your mental health journey? So a lot of you guys know I've been dealing with depression since I was a young child. There's always been phases of being in and out, and there definitely still can be too, but I feel like I finally figured out what I needed. And that was simply taking care of myself. Yes, who would have known? Unfortunately, that started with taking a break from YouTube, not because YouTube was detrimental to my mental health or anything, but because it was a distraction from really finding what makes me happy internally. So what truly cured my depression, and I say cured because I've never been so consistently happy, that was exercise and diet. Whether it's cardio and quite literally running away from your problems or just getting your body moving, your body creates endorphins, which are hormones that make you feel happy. Who would have known? I'd say exercise was a huge majority of it, but good food and diet was necessary to fuel my body, fuel those workouts, and just keep me going. I'm getting tons and tons of tattoo questions, so let me just speed through those pretty quickly. It probably won't be quick. Do you want to cover your body with tattoos? Yes. Sorry mom, sorry dad, sorry not sorry. I've always had a fascination with tattoos. Knew that I should wait until I was older because my tattoo ideas would have been horrendous at 18. So now that I feel like I'm ready, it might seem like I'm going a little crazy, but it's always what I've wanted. Alex Stone Photo asked, hi Alex, favorite and least favorite tattoo? Favorite tattoo would probably be the one I just got on my butt/back. I gave you guys a sneak peek of it like a fourth of the way done on a photo that I posted on Instagram that I'll insert right here. It's technically 2 tattoos, but as a whole, it looks like one piece. Least favorite tattoo would probably be my foot tattoo that says breathe on it, which I got in Bali. It says breathe, bitch. It's my least favorite because I feel like I've just grown out of it, grown out of the style, the font. That being said, I don't regret it. And I also think it'd be pretty easy to cover up if I wanted to, but I don't really care that much right now. can you do a tattoo tour? I almost completely forgot that I wanted to film this video a while ago, and since then I've definitely gotten some more tattoos, so that video will be coming. Last time I filmed that video, I had short blonde hair, pumped up on Botox and lip injections. I had like a quarter of the tattoos that I have now, so I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, but that video will definitely come, so subscribe if you haven't already. How many tattoos do you have? I tried counting the other day and I realized I forgot some here and there, but it's somewhere around 30. How do your parents feel about all of your tattoos? They don't love them. I think my dad was okay with it for a bit until they started moving upwards and started getting more visible. I remember a long time ago he made a comment about a girl's chest tattoo, just said like how much he would hate if I did that, and I remember at that point I was probably in my early teens just thinking like, damn, now I can't get that. And I love you, father, but what can I say? I also love my tats. If your parents love you unconditionally, they're gonna have to be okay with your tattoos. And if they aren't, what have you gotten done to your face? I feel like this might be shocking to hear because I think a lot of people just assumed that I got a nose job, which I did, but I also got a chin implant and chin lipo, which I totally gained 20 pounds after my chin lipo, so it was totally pointless, but we still snatched. We lost 10, we have some more to go, it's fine. Okay, but yes, I think because I had a nose cast, a lot of people just assumed that my whole face wrapping was just for the nose cast, but you could tell in the photo that there's padding on the chin and the whole like white thing to wrap around my face was to compress also the lipo that I got. It was slightly traumatic of an experience, and I got nerve damage, lost feeling in half of my face, and could only smile on one side of my face for about a month.
Why is this my life? I haven't tried to like smile really hard yet. Oh my god, it just gets worse.
But overall, I actually did come to terms with the fact that that could have been a permanent thing and realized that that was just a risk that I was willing to take in the beginning. So the fact that it happened, I had to live with it. So overall, it was a really good time. Nose job afterthoughts. I wanted to talk about this because I feel like I learned a pretty big lesson in not only plastic surgery, but also things like curing my acne and losing weight that I wanted to lose for a long time. Fixing something on my body that I was so insecure of for the longest time, I thought would give me the confidence that I've always been lacking. Oddly enough, it actually did the opposite. It kind of made me just hyper focus on other things on my face that didn't bother me then, but that bother me now. If it wasn't the hump on my nose, now it's the tip of my nose that I feel like could be sharper. If it wasn't the acne on my face, now it's the enlarged pores and scars that I have from cystic acne. If it wasn't the extra fat on my body that I wanted to lose, turns out it wasn't good enough. I soon realized that I was just in an awful cycle of insecurity and self-hatred, and I didn't have confidence whatsoever. The thing is, although I would do it all over again, I wouldn't do it to fill a void that I needed filled, rather than to enhance my life, enhance my confidence, and not to fix it. Can you share a before and after of your nose job? Thanks. Since I got all of my procedures all at once, this is not only a before and after of my nose, but of my chin and lipo as well. So here's that. How has your skin been since Accutane? Love from Brazil. Love ya in Brazil. If you guys didn't know, I went on Accutane 2 years ago. My skin went from this to this, but it actually went back to this. Accutane worked for me until it didn't, and my acne came back in full force. Turns out I had hormonal acne, which Accutane definitely kept in check while I was on it. I actually, since then, found another new skincare routine, and my skin's actually been very clear for the past couple months. I don't regret Accutane because I always wanted to try it out, but it was a hard process and I'm still recovering from it. But yeah, I've been on a non-antibiotic medication. I feel great, my skin looks great, even better than when I was on Accutane. How old were you when you lost your V card? I was 19. In the back of my Toyota Corolla, girl. 18 if you count an inch. How did you and Cavity Creep meet? The one, the only Cavity Creep is my boyfriend, and we met through none other than Alex Wasabi. Which is a good segue to the next question. Why are you only dating Alex Wasabi's friends? What can I say? They're hot. How you met your boyfriend and first date story. Our relationship honestly just started off as being friends and then being best friends, which is really cool. So our first date story was kind of just our first friend hangout story. I posted on my close friends who is down to cut out my Nexplanon implant, because during COVID times, I couldn't get an appointment for like 3 months. I tried going to urgent care, I tried going to an emergency room. I was desperate and willing to let anyone cut it out. So I posted that on my story, and Jerry was very quick to jump on and offer his services. So Jerry came over with his scalpel, cut my Nexplanon out.
This is fucking vile. This is fucking terrible. Oh god. Yeah.
And then we kind of just hung out, had some food, talked all night. And he also happened to give me COVID that night. So long-lasting memories of our first hangout. So now I'm birth control free, never been happier. Highly recommend. New music updates. Making music is honestly just pretty expensive. And you know, not working, not doing YouTube, not doing anything, I don't have a budget to make music. So that's why I kind of had to stop. So that being said, I'm currently just not doing it. How many houseplants do you have? I think I had around 250 or 215 or something like that, but it got very overwhelming and very time consuming, so I downsized my collection to about 50. Who is your celebrity crush? So I've always had a thing for The Rock, Dwayne. Back in the day, my brother and I would watch WWE and sing him in those tight panties. The smolder. Don't even get me started with those muscles. Once he went full bald, it was over. Something about that baby smooth head just makes me want to give it a million smoochies. It is just so clean, I could eat a meal off of it. Spaghetti? I think he was my sexual awakening. So anyways, that was my update video, my Q&A. Thanks for all of those who participated and submitted your questions on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Follow me on OnlyFans and subscribe to this channel because I will be posting more content. Empty apartment tour, move-in vlog, and tattoo video is coming up very soon. Yeah, thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.